Hey, what's up? You are watching the Married to Angie vlog. My name is Dan, and I am married to the most amazing woman in the world. Her name is Angie. I'm pretty sure you think that about your spouse as well, and that is awesome. And she's really the motivation to this madness, why I get in front of the camera and just express how I feel. You know, I really want to be a better person, a better man, and hopefully, you know, inspire others to also live their life on purpose. So I'm here taking my morning walk. It's a beautiful morning. By the way, in these videos, you're gonna notice that I'm wearing a lot of gray. I'm going back to the videos that I make, and it's like, man, I wear a lot of gray. In fact, not too long ago, just a week or so back, we took a camping trip. And the day before, my wife is, let me know to go upstairs and go pack and get ready, you know. So I go and I pick out, you know, these 4 shirts, including the shirt that I'm gonna be wearing the next day on the way. And I notice a pattern, and they're all gray. They're all some kind of shade of gray. And I was like, man, that's how bland and simple my wardrobe is. I think I need a whole new makeover. Maybe, you know, shave the beard. I don't know. But I'm even wearing gray sweats and gray shoes. And geez. So I got to thinking about that, and you know, there are other gray areas in my life as well. As I was having my morning time, my morning meditation, and I go through some affirmations and just review my goals. One of my goals in affirmations is I eat healthy every day. And, you know, along with saying that, I try to envision that, you know, myself eating healthy and feeling healthy. And I stumbled this morning because as I'm going through this routine, I get the picture of the ice cream tub that is in our refrigerator. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that is a huge gray area in my life. You know, recently we were supposed to have some people over, and they have kids, so we got this tub of ice cream. And rather than, you know, it turns out we didn't get to meet, but rather than throwing that tub of ice cream away or giving it away or something like that, I started digging into it. You know, and we try to eat healthy. I mean, we don't do it religiously or anything like that, but when it comes to, like, you know, sugar, and maybe my wife will tell you her story one day on why we made those changes in our lives. We've pretty much cut most sugar out of our lives, and carbs and stuff like that. Again, not religiously, but here I am digging into the tub of ice cream every evening, just about after dinner, and I get this picture while I'm saying my affirmations. You know, I eat healthy every day, and it was like a slap in the face, because that is a huge gray area in my life. That's one of my biggest weaknesses. You know, I follow my wife's lead in this area, but if I get a chance to cheat, man, I want to take it. And it didn't make sense. Either I'm in or I'm out. Either it's a yes or a no. I eat healthy every day. There's no gray area there. And I started thinking about that concept. What other gray areas do I have in my life? And, you know, honestly, that's what I want to bring to you today. You know, I want to ask you the question, are there any gray areas in your life too? I know there's gray areas in my life. Areas where, you know, I say I'm one way, but I'm not acting that way. It's not it's something that I'm living out. And so I don't know where you're at in your life, but I know that we may all have some gray areas in our lives, whether it's, you know, we say we're people of integrity and honesty, but we're slipping through the cracks and saying white lies, more often than we probably should. I say I'm a great husband, but when was the last time I did something romantical for my wife? You know what I mean? Just last night, I fell asleep when she was trying to have an evening conversation. So where in our lives are there these gray areas? Are we saying we're great parents, but it's not reflected in the way we spend time with our children? Are we really, being intentional about all the moments and opportunities we have to invest in our kids? Where are those gray areas in our lives? And I started thinking about that this morning. And, I'm not trying to preach to anyone, but it was like looking in the mirror, and it was like, wow, there are definitely areas I can be better at. And there's much more gray in my wardrobe than the things that I wear. And I just want to be better. So I leave that with you. I leave that thought with you. Think about, what are the gray areas in your life? Where can you be a better husband or wife or employee, or parent, or steward of your finances, or whatever it is. Do you say you love God, but, hate your neighbor? What are the gray areas in your life? I know I got a bunch that I need to work on, and, I'll leave you with that. I want to say that thank you for watching these videos. I know they're not all put together, but just know they're coming from my heart. They're coming from a good place, and I love you. And remember, live on purpose. Until next time.